Hey guys, it's me, obviously. Um, so today I want to talk about parents, significant others who get away with bullying. I came across some interesting things while I was cleaning up my office. Um, I actually came across some old diaries, and it had information about my mother's ex, who is now deceased, by the way. I won. I'm still alive and he's not. He used to be so abusive to me. I mean, physically hitting me and kicking me and punching me. And he got away with it for a very long time because he had me convinced that no one would ever believe me. He was emotionally damaging so much that I even have emotional damage today. Some of the things he would do, very controlling, almost in the ways of military type punishment, but sometimes worse. One of his favorite ways of bullying was to stick me on a brick wall with shorts and make me kneel straight up, and if I sorry, I'm saying a lot because I'm trying to think while I'm doing this. If I slouched, I would get smacked even more. And, I mean, I could be there for an hour at a time. It was very painful. And while I was on the wall, he was mentally abusing me and saying, how stupid I was. No one would ever believe that I was being abused. He would also say stuff like, my mother doesn't care about me, and that it wouldn't be worth telling her. He used to do this to my brother as well. My brother was not as strong as I am, even though he's older, and he ran to go live with his dad. Technically, he's my father too, or was. He passed away in Florida last year on 12/21. No great loss here because he himself was a bully to me, so I'm finally free of him as well. My mother's boyfriend would also completely destroy our rooms. We would come home from our father's house, or even school, and because things were not to his standards, he would completely destroy our rooms to the point where, we had everything all over the floor and things were often broken. And he'd leave notes telling us to clean it up to his standards. This was pretty much almost an everyday occurrence. Really sucked. And my brother couldn't take it and he left. I stayed because, one, I was stronger and I wanted to prove it. And I was never going to leave my mother alone because I was really afraid that if I didn't protect her, that she would be hurt. And later on, it almost got proven that she would have been hurt. But that'll be a story from a different time. He was very sneaky on how he would punch me, kick me, slap me. He always did it in such a way that it wasn't going to leave a bruise. It didn't mean that it didn't happen. I remember one time he hit me so hard in the side of the head with his temple because he didn't like something I said that I went dizzy against the tub because I was cleaning the bathroom. And my mother let me clean with my headset on. He didn't like it. And when I told him I wasn't going to take it off and that my mother let me, that's when he hit me. That was a pretty fierce hit. I dreaded coming home from school because I knew that there would be complete hell when he got home. I was being abused at school, but I think being abused at home was even worse. I could take anything that happened to me in school. I really could. But home life, I wished I was dead for a long time. I am 39 years old now and just starting to live. Because I didn't trust anybody. I didn't even trust my husband when we got married. He's shown me that he's not going to bully me. Nobody should have to stand for abuse, even from their parents' significant others. If you are being abused by a significant other, or parents' significant others, don't be afraid. Tell somebody, get that strength. No matter what they say, there's going to be somebody who believes you. And if not, you tell and tell and tell again until you find somebody who is going to believe you. Go to the police. Make records. Start documenting for yourself what they're doing, when they did it, what they did. That could be just the evidence you need to save your own life. Looking back, I wish I would have done more to protect myself. But it's over. But I'm still suffering the consequences of years of emotional upheaval and distress and abuse, which led to me being abused by boyfriends, which I will get into another time. Needless to say, I always thought I deserved it, and now I know I didn't deserve it. So, I really hope this helps somebody, and as always, feel free to leave feedback, and I will always answer every question that I can.